Hi, I'm Greg. We're here with Daryl from OC WaterJet, and we're going to cut a stone backsplash on the WaterJet machine. Wanted to show you the process, so take it away.
A piece of stone set up here. When we receive the stone, we typically get it in a bulk form like a slab, and then we'll cut it to the customer's requirements. And honestly, with stone, WaterJet is the only way that you're going to get a true, accurate cut. Stone is loaded, and if we're using an existing edge, or we need to pick up a location, we will need to make sure that the stone is parallel to the cutting axis of the machine. And then we have an origin which we start from. We call that a home location, and everything, the program is basically driven from that location.
So when I take the measurements for the backsplash, you need center line locations of the boxes, or are you going to need the whole dimension of the cutout? Or is that something you just drop onto your file?
Well, actually, drawing is preferable, something with dimensions, so I can give you an accurate cutout.
Okay.
If you have a electronic file, like a DXF, that's preferred, so I can import that directly into my software, and then there's no question.
Okay.
And then I would use the drawing as a verification to make sure that the information is correct.
Good. And then as far as tolerances, I mean, this is pretty exact to the cutout, or is there some slop involved? Or
well, in this situation with your product, I think you're drawing called a tolerance of 5 thousandths total.
Okay.
So that would be plus or minus 2.5 thousandths. So that's extremely accurate. A need for extreme accuracy.
Yep.
So the WaterJet with stone, I think, is the only way you're going to get that accuracy.
You got it loaded up on the machine. I sent you the electronic file, so let's see what you do with that electronic file.
Okay. This is the 1G file that you sent me. I think it was on an email.
Okay.
And
so you basically just take those files that I gave you, arrange them on the dimension of the stone that we have with the dimensions of distances between the holes for the opening, and just place it on there, and that talks to the machine. Just runs the path.
basically, yes. And we use the flow path software in order to arrange the DXF files according to your requirements.
So there's our 1 gang, 2 gang, and then the 6L.
Correct.
Very cool.
Turn off the jet and reverse to the next cutout. This one is the 1G, and then we have the 6L and then the 2G.
From section custom Harbor Freight.
So after the initial cut's done, he's going to measure the opening, make sure that everything is copacetic, and we're going to move on to the other cuts. It's a good idea to mark the stone, so when you do take it to the faux painter, they know which end is up, and you don't have to rely on them. Technically, you could match the marks in the stone or the different substrates on a line. So you see where it exactly came in. The vein here came right through. So sometimes the stone is not that evident to which way is up. So it's a good idea to mark them and then number which one is which. So once the fabrication is complete, we'll notify the installer that his slab is done. They'll come and pick it up. They'll pack these into a box, and he can deliver it to the job site, at which point we will test fit the TRUFIG boxes and then go ahead and glue them, which we'll see in the next section. All right, we just wanted to say thanks to OC WaterJet and Daryl. Thank you very much for your time and showing us how the process works. You made it look very simple.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.